What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single player Let's Play. This is episode 18, and we are on day 13. We are getting close to the 14-day horde. I got my awesome engine last video. We're going to be doing a little bit more looting today, and on day 14, you know what? We'll probably do some more looting. I don't see any reason to really go crazy with anything with our base. I think our base is set up pretty nicely, and I think we're just going to keep looting through day 14, and then after the 14-day horde, we're gonna go exploring. We're gonna start looking for a place for our ultimate base. I have built the ultimate base in my mind. The problem is it might be too big. It might be too big. I'm worried about zombies spawning inside of the walls. It's gonna be about, oh, I don't know. I think I need, let me count. The building, basically it's gonna be a wall surrounding a building. And a building, a half building, and a farm. I know that sounds crazy, but, you know, hang with me here. The building is going to be my storage area and my bedroom and a little entranceway. The half building is going to be a forge/cooking area. Now, I'm going to be doing my forge/cooking area in a different way than I've done before. By the way, I believe this is the next block I was working on. I honestly don't remember, but it's the next block we're working on now. I'm also going to stop keeping track of when I looted the blocks. Someone brought it up to my attention. It's pointless putting the days on here because I pass by here so much that it's going to screw up the, you know, the day that respawns come anyway. So basically what you do is you loot the entire town, and then once you're done with the town, you mark the town that last day, and you stay away from the town for 30 days. That's about the best way you can do it. Good point. I'm going to stop doing that. Anywho, yeah, okay, so I'm going to have an open forge room. And my open forge room is going to be like a forge. It's going to be against... I'm not sure what it's going to be against. I'm thinking it's going to be against bricks, okay? And basically, I'm going to have a solid wall of bricks with a little... Oh, hold on. Oh! Scared the shit out of me, woman. Damn. Well, you got to roll up on a brother like that. Alright. Alright, you die now. Be careful with those sons of bitches. I'll tell you, man, if those crawlers hit your legs, they're gonna sprain them and it's gonna suck. Alright, so I'm gonna make the forge area kind of like it's hard to explain. It's gonna be like half a room where the part with the forges is gonna be kind of enclosed, but then the other half is gonna be kind of open, and I'm gonna have a little area, or maybe I'll make most of it enclosed, because I also want an area behind the forges that is going to ventilate the noxious fumes that would come out of a forge and a campfire. Like, you know, when you're using a forge or a campfire indoors, obviously it's gonna suck because you're basically gonna get, what, you get carbon monoxide, maybe not carbon monoxide, I don't know. You're gonna get some kind of poisoning. It's gonna spew toxic fumes into the room, and if you can't ventilate it, you're gonna die. I don't know the exact science behind it. I just know you're gonna die. Ooh, that's a really nice one right there. Hell yeah, exploding bolts and shotgun slugs. Shotgun slugs are actually really good for the shotgun. The problem is they take 3 brass per slug. Now the shotgun, in my opinion, is not the greatest gun in the world. Please tell me that's hunting rifle parts. Damn it. Anyway, the shotgun is not the best weapon in the game, but it's pretty good. But if you can use slugs, it's actually really good. The problem is the slugs take too much brass. So the slugs are pretty cool, but they're too expensive, in my opinion. Anyway, I think they should take 1 slug and extra gunpowder, maybe extra. Actually, they shouldn't even take extra lead because, well, whatever. Extra lead, extra gunpowder, fine. But for the love of God, not extra. Not extra brass. That's no good. Anyway, so yeah, so the forge room is, and the campfire room is gonna kind of be like mostly enclosed, but it's gonna have some open parts to it. I'm not this part I haven't built in my brain yet, but I kind of have an idea. And behind it is going to be pipes. Now, for those of you who were watching last season, there's these pipes in the game that you can't make, but you can spawn them in, and they're purely decorative. They're not cheating. It's not doing me anything. Not doing me any favors. It's just something you can use for decorative purposes. It doesn't help at all. Now, what I'm going to do is, let me break some stuff up really quick. All right, last episode I was kind of aggravated with with my inventory management on camera. Not only was it boring, but I was trying to make it interesting and talk while I was doing it, and I was kind of making stupid mistakes. So I'm going to be doing the inventory management off camera, which is what I should be doing anyway. I should not be doing inventory management on camera. It's just, in order for me to do proper inventory management, I need to be quiet. And if I'm being quiet, I shouldn't be recording. Alright, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna spawn in the pipes again, and I'm gonna have them again. This does not. I'm not cheating. It doesn't help in any way. It's purely decorative. So anyway, it's going to. I'm gonna have the pipes behind it, pulling all of the toxic fumes that the forge would produce and the campfire, and pulling them out of the room and outside. I haven't really thought that one completely through, but I got an idea how I want to do it. I'm just gonna have to think about it. Yeah. So and then I'm gonna have a farm. I could have a farm in a separate area. Did I loot all this? Yes. I could have a farm in a separate area. Zombies will not target your farms. So I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that this time. I want the farm within my area. So, and then I'm also going to have the main building, which is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a... is there a safe in there? No. Okay, so there's not always a safe in here. What do you know? But we got a bag. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, okay. So the main building is going to be an entranceway. It's going to be three wide entranceway, and it's probably going to go about 3 deep, and then there's going to be the end of the room. It's going to be just an entrance room. That's it. Ugh, more inventory management. Be right back. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to be the entranceway. It's going to be about 3 wide. That 3 wide is going to just be, it's just going to be simply a little entranceway. I'm probably going to make the sides of it, actually it probably won't be 3 deep, it'll probably be more like 5 deep. Because I'm going to make the sides, like, slope blocks, because some people have been asking me to build with more slope blocks. So I'm going to make the entrance like slope blocks. It's probably going to be about 3 deep after the slope. The slope will be 2 blocks on both sides, and then it'll come to a 3 deep, and then that'll come into a long room, which is going to be going... side, like you're gonna walk in the big long room, and then it's gonna go be long to the right, and that's gonna have two exits out the back, one on the left side, one on the right, and the middle is going to be full of storage chests. Then behind that is going to be, this is really hard to explain, I hope it makes sense. Behind that room and to the right is going to be my bedroom. My bedroom is going to be kind of like right next to the entrance room, just on the other side of it, basically. And that's gonna be my main base. But the problem is, this stuff's gonna take up so much room, and I don't know how big I want to make this. It's gonna be like a compound. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think. Probably put a tower on top of that as well, like a sniper tower. It's pretty nice, but I already have it. Don't care about that, and scrap that. All right. Doing a little bit of inventory management here on screen. Should I break up these gun parts? I know they're only yellow, but I'm going to hold on to those for now. Maybe if I explain to you why I'm making the decisions I'm making, it's a little bit better. Now, the pistol, the reason I'm keeping this yellow pistol is because I want to take it apart. If I get rid of this pistol, I lose out on 8 rounds of 9mm. Now, I don't like pistols, so what do I care about 8 rounds of 9mm? Well, I don't, but the thing is, you can melt it down and get brass out of it. And I got to head back home, man. I didn't realize it was so late. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize it was so freaking late. Damn. Let's go. Okay, so let me think. So, okay. So the compound I'm going to be making is going to be a big rectangle. Okay? And on one side of it is going to be my house. On the other side is going to be the farm. And in between is going to be the forging / cooking area. Now, the house I'm thinking, this is relatively, I'm thinking about this very quickly. The house is probably going to be about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The house is probably going to be roughly 11 blocks down the long part of the base. And the forging area will probably be about 9 or 8, something like that. Maybe 8. Well, let me think. 6 forges, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you can go 5 forges. I think 5 forges will be plenty. So that'll be 5 forges, and then a wall on either side. So that'll be about 7. So we're looking at about 18, roughly. And then I'm going to need a farm. And the farm's probably going to be about 6, 7, 8. Probably about 7 or 8. Yeah, it's going to be about 25 blocks, man. Like... I gotta pay attention where I'm going here. Because I'm totally not. I need to go... Wait. Where am I? Okay, yes. We're going good. Yeah, it's gonna be about 25 blocks. Going the long way. Oh, man. I gotta think of a way to make this smaller. Maybe I could put the farm on the roof. Maybe I could just put the farm on the roof. I didn't really want to put the farm on the roof, but I might just have to save space. It'll just make sense. So... I don't know. I'll think about that. All right, guys, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to do some mining throughout the night and some inventory management and stuff like that. I will see you in the morning on day 14. We're going to come back and continue looting this town, and then we will get the 14-day horde, and then we're going to go looking for a place to build our ultimate base. The only thing keeping me from building my ultimate base in that town right there, my ultimate base is going to be inside of a town, just because I need a flat area. The only thing keeping me from building it in that town is because I want that town to respawn. It's goodies. So, yeah, we'll go looking around. Maybe I'll head towards the hub city. I also want my ultimate town to be maybe a little bit closer to the hub city. I kind of need to figure out exactly where I am. Now, I don't have any blocks to put this on, so let's do this very quickly-ish. Kind of quick. Alright, we'll put this right here. 1, 2, 3. Again, my mini bike will probably not fall through the world. I don't think it will, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. And yes, when it does fall through the world, I will just spawn in a new one, but I don't want to have to deal with it. And you know what? Even when I get screwed by the game and I spawn something in completely justified, there's always somebody who calls me a cheater and gets all pissed off, so I'd rather just not have the thing fall through the world. Plus, if I'm showing new players, and by the way, I have had other players tell me that their mini bikes have fallen through the world recently, so if I can show them how to avoid that, then I'm going to. So, yeah. Let's take this apart. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Alright, guys. I'm back. And, I spent the night mining and doing all kinds of crafting and stuff like that. I am now back. I've cleared up my inventory as much as I possibly can. I made a new platform for my bike around the south end because this is the, end I'm going to be looting now. So, yeah. Let's get back to looting. This will be the last day of looting for, you know, I don't know, a day or two. Depends on how long it takes me to find a suitable place. I don't know if I want to explore on camera or not. I know it can be kind of exciting to see new areas, but I've had people complain when I explore on camera too much. Even on a mini bike, they just complain. Like, you know, it's kind of boring. So, not really sure. One thing's for sure, though. I have to mark the hub city, and I haven't done that yet. For you new players, the hub city is always at 0-0 on random... Wow, I'm really close to it. Jesus, I can't believe how close I am to it. Wow. I am really close to it. Maybe I will make my base here. If I make my base, it'll be probably on this end, or... Actually, it should probably be the middle part of town. Maybe, like, right here would be a good spot for the base, because then I can... It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a triangle, so I could probably make it like this. That'll probably be plenty of space. But I'm going to explore around the hub city, and probably between day 14 and day 21, at some point, we will go into the hub city and start looting it. Again, for you new players, the hub city is like the hard city of the game. It's like, you know, it's the most challenging. It's got the best loot and all that stuff. Okay, so I've looted all this. Have I looted this whole building? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I guess I haven't. Nope, I haven't. Okay. Alright. Loot this bad boy. Is that better than what I have? It is. I've always been debating whether I want to be collecting cloth or not, and I think I'm going to collect it. Because, don't you need cloth to, like, level something up? I don't even know. You guys tell me, but a lot of times I read the comments at work, so I don't write them down, and then, like, I just forget. Ooh, did I loot all this house? I think I did. Yep. This house is done. So that means... Oh, yeah, I did that house last time. Okay. So we got to do this. The Coronado building. Okay. Come to Papa. Okay, good there. Probably won't use that, but I'll hold on to it just in case. Don't need that. Oh, is there a safe behind here? I think there is. Yep. Alright, let's open this sucker. I think I'm going to put 7 points into scavenging soon. Because I'm still getting some weak-ass stuff. I'm going to take that apart. Take that apart. Scrap that. Chuck that. Just eat that. Eat that blood. That's pretty good. Okay, don't need that. Scrap. I think when this video's over, this video's almost over, I'm going to stop looting this town. And I'm going to go through my drop-off chests and get as much stuff back to my base as I possibly can before nighttime. Because I've got a lot of really good stuff in my drop-off chests, and I kind of want to get them back to town. And I also feel like a lot of that stuff I went through just now, with like all my skills and everything, was kind of boring, and I'm probably going to cut it out of the video. And if you are watching this, and I did remember to cut it out of the video, you won't know what the hell I was talking about. And if I did cut it out of the video, it was just me going through my skills, trying to figure out what levels up what, as far as armoring and my armor skills go, like tailoring and stuff like that. And you know what? I'm gonna render. I'm gonna render this right after I'm done. I'm definitely gonna cut that stuff out. You will not have seen it. Basically, what I need to know, guys, is do I need cloth for anything to level up any skills? That's the third one of those I've gotten. For Christ's sake. Yeah. Do I need cloth to level up any skills in this game? Because I don't see where I need it for anything. So, okay. Baby, yeah? Do you remember what you got to get me?
Soda and
sinus medication, pressure, and ice cream. And I think that's good. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Alright, I can make knives, which I probably should. Alright. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm going to cut all that out. If you saw a big chunk of the video missing, I apologize, but it was, I got carried away with trying to figure out what the hell, how the skills worked, how the, like, you know, the armoring skills worked and stuff like that. And, like I said, I've come to the conclusion I don't need cloth to level up anything. Do I need cloth to level up anything? Am I wrong about that? And if I do, what do I need cloth to level up? You might actually miss some looting too, but don't worry about it. I didn't find anything earth-shattering. It was a rare part of my videos where I'm just... This block's done. It was a rare part of my videos where I'm just, like, kind of running around like a chick on my head cut off talk. Like, I was, like, walking around a building in the same area, like, looting the same things over and over, talking about, you know, what armor skill leveled up what. Because a lot of the armor skills have like two things. Like there's one that you can get hit that levels up the skill, and then there's ones you level up by making the item over and over again. So I really need to know about that cloth, because some people are saying you can get your science up by making med kits or something, and like I'm not really sure, or like do I need cloth for that? I don't really know. Let me know. A lot of times I read your comments when I'm at work and I'm kind of busy. I probably shouldn't be reading comments on YouTube, but you know, I'm reading your comments, and then like I just kind of like read it and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, and it kind of goes out of my brain. So I do always read your comments, but sometimes I'm just like kind of probably not reading them at the most opportune times. Okay, let's break in this house, or in this building. By the time I looted the Shotgun Messiah, right? I'm surprised nobody's been yelling at me in the comments to loot the Shotgun Messiah. I thought I'd get shit for not looting this as long as it's been. Okay. Alright, we're gonna loot this and call the video. Oh! Careful, Cage. Untouched. Shotgun. Okay, search. Can we repair it? Yes. Woo! Oh, that's actually not bad. I have 2 parts of the AK and the book. So, that's pretty nice. Okay, oh, I don't want that. Let's scrap it, actually. So anything else? I don't need water. I don't know why I'm holding these. I know they're purple, but they're not as good as the ones I'm wearing, and like, they're just cloth. So... So yeah, until you guys get back on me about that cloth thing, I'm going to continue hoarding it. Got about 200 things of cloth. I don't know. I know I need leather to level up my leather tailoring thing. I forget what it's called. But and I know I need leather and iron to level up my heavy armor thing, or I forget what it's called. It's not heavy armor. It's something else. It's not called heavy armor. It's called armor smithing. That's what I need. I need leather for that and iron. I don't think I need cloth for anything, honestly. I know I'm probably wrong. You guys probably already told me, so I should stop talking about it. Alright, so let's just finish this up and be done with this video. Okay, so we just got the back room. There's usually a lot of crates in the back room, too. Can I make any more room? We don't need one bone. We don't need one egg. We don't need cans. We don't need that. We don't need that. Honestly, we don't need all these. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that anyway. I probably don't need that item, but I like that backup stuff. Alright, I'll hold on to that. Alright, I'm definitely going to break these up now. Some of them. 241. Let's break up to 236. And then we will assemble this. There. We need better shotgun barrels. That's what I'm really missing. Yeah, that's what I need more than anything is freaking shotgun barrels. Okay, let's break in here. So what I'm going to do now is, at the end of this video, I'm just going to take the rest of the day between now and Horde night time to collect everything I can from my my drop-off chest and get them back to base. So I got a lot of good stuff in my drop-off chest, but it's time to start organizing it. Don't need that. That's not bad. Can I put this together? I can. Okay. I don't like that gun at all, by the way. I'm only putting it together because some of you guys are big fans of it. Alright, we're going to call this one here. That is going to be it for episode 18. We'll see you next time for episode 19. Till then, take it easy.